I think it's very important to kind of also know how your manager likes to operate.
Yeah.
Know their philosophy, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting because managers operate differently with different people on their team.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
There are some people who they want updates from every other minute because those people are working on very, very high stake things, which again, we'll talk about when it's time to get promoted. But that's different from, you that's then either gradually on ramping to a task, right? But ultimately you are right? At any point in time, your manager should know what you are focusing on, potential progress that you've made, how you've made that progress.
Yeah.
And you should know how they think about your work.
Yeah.
Right. And that happens when you have those intentional conversations. You look at them in the eye and say, bros, how far? Right? This is what I'm doing. What do you think? And then they give you that feedback. You mentioned also, your manager's manager, right? Can you give me some examples of times that you've worked with your skip manager to kind of like align on something or to get something done, and how you made sure it didn't conflict with your own manager?
Honestly, me and my manager both report to my skip.
Okay.
I tell my skip the same things I will tell my manager. Like balancing for like level of details. Your manager manages 7 people. Your skip manages 30 people. You can't give your skip the same level of details. But generally, your manager is going to hear, oh, this week I spoke to team ABC to get D done. Your skip is going to hear, we got D done by talking to multiple people. Your skip doesn't need all the fine-tuned details. I think one of the things, the way I think about it is this. You want to say, hey, what progress have I made? What am I blocked on? Like, what do I need support on? I think those are the 2 major axes. What progress have I made? What am I blocked on? And then also, like, the other thing is giving them a good idea of your big visions about, like, your general thinking about, like, the long-term thing you're trying to do. So you want to keep them, like, 1 month perspective of, like, what have I done? But then also like the multi-month perspective of like, hey, this is the thing that's coming far down the pipeline.
Yeah.
So you allow them balance that.